Hello and welcome. I completed this game and I realized that I should actually go back and do everything again. I had always wanted to do a run through of how to collect some of the harder to find characters and so forth. But by the time I thought of that idea, I had already progressed pretty good, pretty good ways along. So we will be going through on a fresh start, and we're gonna do that right now. So I will be. Oh, you know what? Just a second. No, we're gonna be turning down the music. I will be uh, working my way through getting most of the unlocks here. Of course, the first couple of times are going to be somewhat rough. Because of course that's just the way that things go in this game. Now, what we're gonna do here is I don't remember where everything is, so let's just grab Whip again, because that's gonna help us probably the most right now. Okay. These very early levels in this game, before you start to get enough gold that you can buy upgrades and stuff like that, are tough. It's hard to make it to the 30-minute mark, or at least the first time I played it was. I don't know if that's going to be true here as well, of course, because at this point, I've got much more experience with the game than I had the first time that I played. So we'll see. It would be really nice if we can get to the final boss before we die, but we'll see what happens. Everything's so slow. I'm so used to hyper mode that this is agonizingly slow. Alright, let's take King, because that is it's a fun one to take. Okay. You can press X usually to skip the end of this, but sorry, not X, but escape. But it wasn't letting me there, so I don't know what that's about. Laurel. Should we take Laurel? Probably because this is a run where we don't have much of anything. We should probably take Laurel, hey? Okay, so a lot of the stuff that you can find in the levels is still in the same place as it was, but of course we have no map. So for that, there we go. To solve that problem, we just have to kind of try and remember where some of the various pickups were. Now in this, actually, you know what? Let's go up, because I remember the Hollow Heart is actually up from us in this. And let's make 2, because of course, yeah, we're gonna have these guys. I say let's go up, and then I'm like forced to stay exactly where I was. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take that cooldown so we can base tank just a little bit more damage, get a little bit more EXP here. Now we're at half health, and that's actually not that big of a deal here. Spinach, if we can actually find the spinach that's on this level, I would prefer that. So I'm not going to bother taking it, because I know that there's some kind of just off to that side a ways. I don't know if we'll be able to find it without the map. I've actually never tried, so that's going to remain to be seen. Ouch. gosh. Okay. Let's see if we can get some food. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now there's a couple fires down here too, so let's see if we can navigate over to them. There we go. Okay. I'm so confused as to why escape isn't letting me skip this, skip that animation. Ouch. Okay, this is gonna be bad. So we're gonna abandon some of that EXP in the hopes that we can, find some more health, because otherwise it's gonna be a really, really short run. Which happens all the time early on here. Right, so it's not a big deal if that is how things go. But of course, I would prefer to not have to restart in under 20 minutes. Now this is a bit of a balancing act because right away here we're gonna have that guy. Okay, so what we could do here is we can just take a couple hits and sacrifice some health to get out of the ring. I think that's probably the best decision. Because this guy, this mantis does have a lot of health. Get some more gold, always important. At this point in the game, at least, it's always important. Not important later, that's for sure. Let's see if we can down this boss and get another chest. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we just have to clear it. Let's use that double up to our advantage there. Okay, so that could be a problem, hey? There we go. Alright. You know what? I think it might be the fact that with a new game, the chests that we get are predefined, right? Not like the contents of the chest, but the way that the chests work, right? 1, 1, 3, and then we should, if we can survive long enough, we should get a like legendary chest kind of thing, one of the 6 chests. That's something that's sort of built into the way that the first run of the game works. Which I'm just taking at face value. I read that from somebody else. That's not my own knowledge. I haven't tested that, but somebody else did, and they said that that the way that the chests work, your first run is programmed into the game, which is kind of interesting. It makes sense as to why they'd want that, right? Because of course we want to get new users interested in the way that the game works, and a good way to do that is to kind of get them hooked on the semi-randomized nature of the drops. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Yeah. Okay. Ouch. So, probably gonna die this round right away here, actually. which is unfortunate. I don't want to die. I want to keep going. Maybe we'll squeeze victory out yet. You gotta be careful, thoughtful. And we have to prioritize finding these darn lanterns to find chicken. Yay, floor chicken. Okay, we're gonna come over here, see if we can get some more floor chicken. Nope. Okay. I do enjoy, by the way, I do enjoy the soundtrack on this. I just know that with any video game music, YouTube really likes to mute pretty much any kind of music. So I thought I would be safe and just turn that off. Okay. Let's see here. If we could drop that guy, yeah, there we go. Okay. That's good, that's good. That gives us another bit of damage. Okay. Every one of those chests that we can happen to get does increase our survivability for this run. Let's go with the King Bible again. Mostly because AoE is really useful for us right now, because of course with the fast mob packs, things can get hairy pretty fast. Well, chicken? Nope. Oh, but that's gonna be just as good. Okay, yeah, let's take armor. And then let's take base damage. Yeah, okay. Let's do that again, actually. Let's take more damage. There we go. Oh, don't go in there. That would be bad. Anyway, I remember I said that I had wanted to head north to get the thing, the upgrade, but that might actually be a foolish desire. I think maybe it might be best to just try not to die, you know? Okay. Just going to get difficult. Okay, we're gonna have to bust through. Yeah. There we go. Okay, careful. We gotta just be careful here. We don't want to get hit by the big guy. But we do want to make sure that we're doing damage to him. Okay. If we keep kiting him over this way, we're gonna unintentionally run into spinach. Uh-oh. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Let's take that armor. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna push back, see if we can get that chest. There we go. Yeah. So. I said 6. It's 5. So yeah, not 6. There we go. Okay, not bad. Okay. Yeah, that's actually quite good. That's going to help our survivability quite a bit. And if we can double back and get that torch, lantern thing, brazier, whatever it is. Yeah, just coins. Darn it. I was really hoping for some food, but that's okay. Alright. I guess let's take spinach this time. You know what? Let's not be foolish. We'll just take spinach and we will try our best to, yep, get up here. There we go. Yeah, so I was able to escape that. So there we go. So as soon as you're able to escape, that is when the sort of like predefined chests are not being scripted. That is a good litmus test for that. Okay. These darn werewolves can be quite difficult on these early runs. Having something like armor and laurel can be really, really helpful. I remember dying at this point of the game a lot when I was first playing. Just because the pack presses in pretty quickly, and you can pretty quickly get yourself into a place where you are surrounded on all sides and just getting squished to death. Okay, so a chest drop there. It would be nice to pick it up. So let's see if we can kind of come around. We're going to use the trees to our advantage if we can, at least a little bit, and then we're going to swing back around and see if we can't grab that chest. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, we have 2 weapon slots left open, and 4 secondary slots left open. Our damage is okay right now. It's not the best. It could be better. But for a brand new fresh wipe, this is actually pretty good. Okay. Oh, perfect. That's really, really handy. Okay. It would be nice if we can get something that will give us an upgrade. So, okay, well in this case we're gonna take the damaging water zones, holy water thing. And then we're gonna try and keep an eye out for the fire. Oh, if we don't immediately die. Yeah, this is not a good spot. Okay. Alright. Let's try and avoid pretty much everything. Yeah. These vampire bats are they have a lot of health, and we don't have actually all that much damage. Like, we're doing okay, but oh, it's gonna get tight. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's come down here. Just, we're just looking for gaps that we can exploit as best as possible, just to keep ourselves alive for as long as we possibly can. Oh no, yeah, I think this is it. I think this is where we die. No, oh, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe we're okay. Okay, we made it through that, but yeah, oh gosh, this is not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Hey, well, not bad. Okay, so we've unlocked Fire Wand. That's good. And we have unlocked Attract Orb. That's also good. Ooh, and we unlocked the Clock Lancet. And Bracer. We've got 11 unlocks. That's pretty good. Duplicator. Excellent. Empty Tome. Inlaid Library. So we've got the new level. Crown. That's really good. Wings. Also really good. Hollow Heart. And last but not least, Pishon. Okay, cool. All right, so we did okay. We've got 2,000 gold that we can spend. Now what we could do is we could either grab somebody new, or we could begin our power-ups. Early on, it is my opinion that getting power-ups is probably the way to go. And for me, at least, Magnet is sort of first. And after that, let's go with cooldown. Because, of course, that's going to let us attack faster. And speed. You know what? We'll do that. Okay, so we've spent all of our money. Let's just try this again. And let's see how far we can go. We're going to go with the Mad Forest again. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay, so right off the hop, we can move a little bit faster. Not a lot faster, but a little. Okay. So let's see. I think Magic Wand is probably the best for right now, since it does kind of auto-target. We don't have to rely on our facing. That was kind of a waste, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got another chicken there. And what about here? So, okay, 2 chickens, that's good. We're going to try and leave those until we need them. Oh, good. Okay, so we're going to grab Hollow Heart because that is the whip upgrade. And that is going to allow us, if we can get whip maxed out this run, it'll allow us to get the Vampire Whip, or whatever it's called. Which is one of the first really big unlocks that we can get. We're also going to get Fire Wand, because if we happen to get the Spinach again, which is a fairly common drop, especially since we don't have a lot unlocked right now, it will allow us to upgrade the Fire Wand as well. This is another one that kind of targets a random enemy, and is great for just kind of keeping distance from various baddies that want to kill us. Yeah, except for when that happens, of course. Crown, for sure. Crown's going to give us more experience gain per gem, which is going to make just everything easier. Let's go with more fire damage. Okay, the freeze time there is really, really useful. We don't want to really waste it just yet. I don't think. Okay. We're going to take Attract Orb. Attract Orb, of course, lets us collect things at a greater distance, which means that we can really capitalize on the... Oh no, I forgot about that. We can really capitalize on the crown that we picked up, because this is going to allow us to just level a little bit faster, because we can... we won't lose as many of the gems that we kind of run away from as we're kiting folks. Yeah, there we go. Now, of course, with this run, we're not guaranteed luck. So we have to kind of play it a little bit safer. And our chest luck is going to be, well, a lot more random than last time. So as we kill these various mini-bosses, we could very conceivably, like that, get no chest at all. We're going to grab spinach for this one. Spinach is going to up our damage, and it also allows us to checkmark one of the big wishlist items, which was the ability to potentially upgrade the fire. Oh, now it is interesting choice time, because duplicator across the board is better. Yeah, let's actually go with that. That's gonna scale our damage quite nicely, as it gives us one more projectile for everything that we're firing. Okay, Bracer is pretty useful here. I think what we're actually going to do, though, is we're going to grab that whip. Gives us a little bit more area with our whip, and it gives us a little bit more damage, because we're going to hit a damage bottleneck just like we did last time when those vampire bats and so forth start coming out. It is a bit of a damage gate. We have to have some pretty good damage to get through that. Now, Empty Tome is going to, that'll be our last secondary item if we grab it. But it is, I think, the best choice for us. I don't remember what Empty Tome upgrades with, or rather what uses Empty Tome to upgrade off the top of my head. I think it might be the King Bible, but I can't quite remember. Okay, let's get rid of all these guys on the inside here. And then let's see if we can down that mantis. Okay. Okay, let's grab King Bible. Okay, that actually melted pretty fast. I'm pretty happy with that. And more whip damage, that's also really good. So we're critting quite a bit with that, that's good. Okay, we're at 6 minutes, that's not bad. If we could get Laurel this run still, that would be really, really useful. That'll help us just kind of make the most of this run. Just took a hit there and I didn't mean to. Okay. So some objects on the map, as you can see, can kind of be used to keep things can kind of be used to bottleneck, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Bottleneck your enemies. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if you remember the first run, like we're already showing a lot more damage. Oh. And part of that is the ability to fire faster because of that cooldown. It really, really, really helps. So that's going to be our last duplicator. See, duplicator only has 2 slots. So that's going to be a last duplicator upgrade, but that's also fine because it gives us just a ludicrous amount of projectiles. Now we do need, of course it's going to be a piece of gold when what we could really use right now is health, but that's okay. Okay, so we still have 2 weapon slots, or primary slots. But they're not giving us anything new. That's okay, we'll just keep leveling up the whip if it's an option, because that is going to give us a means of getting health if we can upgrade it. Because, of course, the Vampire Whip will allow us to heal a little bit of damage for everything that it hits. Let's grab the Attract Orb. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Attract Orb is one of these like secondaries that I really truly view as like clutch in most runs. Not having that magnet ability can really dramatically slow your ability to level, which in turn really dramatically slows your ability to do pretty much everything. Okay, so we could get the Santa Water, which would give us another damage, or we could freeze enemies. Let's get the Santa Water because it upgrades with the Attract Orb. Okay, and now if we can possibly get it, Laurel is kind of the next thing that we're looking for. But if we can't get that, that's okay. We're just going to have to be a little bit more careful. And hopefully the trade-off of extra damage will be sufficient to keep us alive this run. Ouch, 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 ouch. Whoa. Well, that was almost the end of us. Some chicken would be real nice right now. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's get that whip. Okay, so now we've got a full whip. It's the only thing that can be upgraded, and chess will prioritize upgrading things when they can, which should mean that we automatically get the... No, I guess not. Haha, we got a fire wand. Okay, so that being the case, it's going to be important that we try to down this boss, and if we can down this boss, we might be able to get the upgrade that we were looking for. Oh hey, how handy is that? There we go, so let's sneak out while we can. And let's just see if we can get another chicken. Yeah, that'd be really handy. And we did. Fantastic. Anything else? Just money, hey? Okay, that's alright. Alright, okay, so yeah, we're just going to kind of slowly kite this boss. We're going to try and down him for the chance to properly upgrade our whip. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. So you see the different symbols here. So that's going to guarantee that, boom, we got the bloody tear, not the vampire whip. Okay. Good. Okay, so what we see now is we get 8 health pretty regularly as we kill people, which makes Laurel less of an important item right now. It is still, of course, important, but we do have dramatically improved survivability now. So let's increase our max health. Yep, and then just fill it up. We can be a little bit more aggressive now because we do, of course, have that ability to self-heal. And there we go, Laurel. Okay, so that fills us up. That's our full set. If we had the map, now would be a really, really good time to go find some of the map items. But of course we don't right now. Let's go with the track orb in this case. Crown, normally, the higher you can get crown, the faster, the better. So we'll do that next, but yeah. Okay, and let's do more crown again. Okay. Look at us just blend without that enemy, those enemy forces here. So yeah, we're doing really, really, really good right now. This is excellent. Let's increase pickup range. Let's increase pickup range again. Yeah. Because right now we have enough enemies around us that it's pretty easy to heal. Okay, we increased Laurel that time. Alright, so even with what we have, this kind of press is still somewhat dangerous, right? Because we are getting hit faster than we can heal. So let's reduce weapon cooldown. And because of the way that whip works, anytime that you can get a pack on top of you coming down, you're gonna do better. Let's increase shield again. Nice, okay. That's great. Let's increase spinach damage. Yep. Oof. Yeah, see, so this is what I was talking about. The vampire bats are definitely a damage game. A lot of times you are going to die here. They also resist knockback a lot more than sort of most creatures do, which makes it really, really difficult to avoid them when they do start to press in. We're gonna do cooldown again. Try and bust through those guys. Anytime you can avoid getting penned in by the mandragons or whatever they are, mandrake roots, whatever they are, it's a good thing. Try to avoid that. So we've made it a little bit further, I think, than last time. And hopefully we can just keep kiting and keep making it just a little bit further here, because it would be really, really nice to survive long enough to actually reach the Grim Reapers. And we're doing okay, as long as we're not like, as long as we don't turn around and just dive into that pack, we should be alright for a little bit here. We do want to keep this big guy kind of close to us. Oh, but not too close to us. Okay, because that's, we want that chest. Okay. Let's see if we can get it. Okay. Oh, that was risky. that was a risky dive. This is the one that you can't, any of these legendary ones, you can't skip this no matter what. So, okay, good. 2 crowns, 2 Santa Waters, and 1 King Bible. That's great. That is actually quite a bit of help. I don't know that it's going to be enough to actually get us to the final boss, but it might be. Wouldn't that be nice if our second run was sufficient to reach the Grim Reapers? Excellent. So 17 minutes. At 20 minutes here, we're going to hit another sort of a damage gate, which we're probably going to get killed. But we could get lucky. Okay. So now because the grouping has switched to these mummies, we're going to take a minute to backtrack, because while we were kiting, there was stuff that we missed, right? Not important stuff, just gems, but these guys don't... They take quite a bit of hits, and they don't give a lot of EXP anyway, so backtracking for the XP that we already dropped is somewhat wise. Go. Okay, got that guy too. Excellent. I think we'll go with King Bible here. Let's go with Fire Wand. At this point, what we upgrade next doesn't really matter. So Fire Wand is just like it's the closest to being capped, so we may as well focus focus it down if we get it as we continue to... as we continue to defeat enemies. Shoot! Well, yeah, see? 20-minute mark. It gets a little hairy. That's okay, though. So we've unlocked the lightning ring. We unlocked 7 more things. That's really good. Garlic. That's useful. Find 5 floor chickens. Arca. He's pretty good. Candelabrador. Candelabrador? Claircy. Okay, yeah. Pentagram. Pentagram and Crown. One of the best. Evolve the whip. Excellent. And yeah, okay, so that's that. Okay, yeah, so now we've got, you know, these various people unlocked. That's pretty good. For me, probably what we're gonna do is focus on some power-ups here. We're going to save that for next time though, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and hit the inlaid library here next. As that will help. Rather, as Antonio is pretty good in the inlaid library. Jeez, I'm bad at my words right now. And so I'm pretty confident that he can get to 40. But that will be for next time. So until next time, friends, happy gaming.